Okay.
Because right now I'm putting the first color into 6 cups that I'm going to pour. And I'm going to layer the color. So
you're laying the color, and then what?
I'm layering colors. I want to put at least 3 layers. And then I'm going to flip these cups so that I'm going to drag color and then spill the color out. And I should get 6, not identical, but similar. Such a nice big canvas. It's kind of a pleasure. Remind me to put my, I forgot to mix this one.
Pretty, the pearl.
I love the pearl.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, now you go.
I put 3 layers of the colors of paint, one on top of the other in these cups, and now I'm going to add some cell enhancer. Just maybe 3 drops to each one, but not mix it, just put it in there because it will make beautiful cells. And then I'm ready to begin my pour. Now, what I'm going to do is a dump pour, and it's such a big canvas, it's a little bit scary. But I think I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to turn it upside down. Well, I'll turn them all upside down, I guess. Turn this one upside down over there. And I'll keep this one because I think I might have enough paint. All right, and now I'm gonna empty these. Whoops! Didn't quite mean to empty it there. Whoops! And this is going to be beautiful.
Okay, go ahead.
Now is when we take the excess, in the empty spaces, I'm going to pour a little bit of white to help it flow. That's what flow show means, it flows. And I don't want to lose the color, so I'm going to just slowly start tipping it, but I don't want to tip it enough to lose it.
Remember, you have that other cup though too. If you think
You betcha. And you are dead right. We needed it all. See how it's flowing? We don't want it to flow off the canvas. We want it to stay on the canvas. And I have to tip it this way. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. I'm going to torch it in order to get rid of air bubbles, but also it will cause the cells to rise. But you have to be very careful not to burn it. Come on, come on, come on. Heavier elements that are in the lower part of the pour start to rise up, and when they pop open they make what you call cells, and you can see a few cells right here, beautiful cells. A little bit now, because what that does is it opens the cells a little, which is really neat, because some of them are small cells, and by doing this they move with the paint and they expand.
What's that, Mom?
I would say this guy is done. Unless I dragged it. I could do that too. It would create more cells, but it would change the look entirely. I'm giving this a few balloon pops for interest. See what happens. I get a couple of nice bubbles here, and I think that's plenty. Don't want to wreck it. Look at the cells that came up where the balloon pops so are. Torch it once more where they are. And then we need to leave it to develop, because these cells will continue to develop for a couple hours. And we want to allow for that. So we're not going to touch it. And we're going to just let it just going to let it come up.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
I like it. Nice
I
color
better
choices.
get the drips.